Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Kevin Hudash. I'm a current NCAA D1 men's basketball coach, and you're watching Hoop for Hoopers. Today, we're watching Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA. He actually leads the league in steals. So he's an MVP candidate, probably mostly for his offense, averaging 30-plus points a game. But what a lot of people don't know is he's a no-brainer first-team all-defense caliber player. So today, we're going to watch some of his steals. I found some trends that I think you could take with you to your own game. Let's get to it. So there's a lot of them. So the first two are ball screens, okay? Shai's extremely long, but when someone puts their back to you, that's when you can get that poke, all right? Everybody knows about the back tap. That's an obvious one. But when they turn your back to you, that's when you go for it, all right? I'm going to move fast because we have so many, and I'm trying to make this video short. Again, if you're trailing the play, be aggressive. Look for steals. You have your outside covered, right? There's somebody over here, somebody's right here. So you know where he's going to go. He kind of anticipates on that crossover, just poke it, see what happens. And then 50-50 balls, as people that have watched before, I call them 60-40 balls. All right, now here's one that I think we can, really learn from and kind of steal from. He has a knack for getting this steal right here, right? He's on his back, and instead of really getting, putting his forearm in this guy's back, trying to drive him out of the lane, he doesn't let him really feel where he is. So you can see, there's a bunch more of these. So instead of really trying to play post defense against some of these bigs, by kind of just hiding behind them, he's right in the middle. You don't know what side he's going to be on. It's really hard. And this little separation right here, it's really hard for the big to stop him from doing that, right? Watch how many he gets of these. Here it is. This time he actually is kind of stuck, but you can almost see he's setting him up. I know where the ball is going, and he goes for the steal right on the pass. All right, let's see. Here's another one. All right, so he gets switched on to Aaron Gordon. Look, do you see how he kind of right here? He kind of lets him back up. He lets Aaron Gordon work, and then he goes for the steal. And you know where the ball is going, right? It's going to go to the outside hand 90% of the time. Here's another one, Wemby. Right? He slowly is inching his way around. Just get the deflection, right? Worry about where the ball is going to go after. All right, let's see, next clip. All right, he's probably gets switched. He's on to Karl-Anthony Towns. This time he's at the elbow, right? But you know where the ball is going. So he waits, and again, this separation right here really stops Cat from being able to post him up properly. Now, he's got really long arms, so not everybody can do this, but, I do think there's something to be said about being able to take away from that. All right, here we go, right? He's first man back. He's in the post. He's fronting the post, right? But after you get to a certain point, you have to get behind. So he's behind. Boom, always ready. If you hunt it, you'll find it. You will find it if you hunt it. All right, here he is. He's on Karl-Anthony Towns again, right? He's already used this. This is in the fourth quarter. He's already done this once. Same thing. And the bigs get so frustrated. All right, where is he now? He's in the paint. Okay, so this is the next set of steals. He has a knack for getting the steal on the drive. Do you see? He turns his hand and he just kind of pushes outside. So instead of playing straight up with the shoulder and the chest, he plays top side of the drive, which, he's susceptible to getting spun back, and just goes for that deflection. Here he is again. Okay, offensive rebound. Duncan Robinson attacks him. This time, right, a little back tap, kind of like the ball screens. But again, he knows I'm taking away. I have to close out to his feet. He's Duncan Robinson. And then I'm trailing the play, but he knows the ball. He's got to come back to the middle. He gets that deflection. All right. Now, I think a lot of these are drives now. All right, here's a little pick his pocket. Again, I know where he's going, right? He's coming up this ball screen. I know the ball is going to be in his left hand. So take a shot, right? Take a shot. And then once you get him, gone. Not everybody can do that. All right, that one's a little bit harder. All right, here's the one that I've been talking about. This is what he keeps getting. Somehow he's using his right hand, right? Most people will use their left hand. I think by letting them beat him, he turns himself, and then instead of trying to beat him to the spot, he tries to just take the ball right out of their hands, right? It's aggressive. If you don't get it, it might be a foul. You might get caught, but watch, he's going to get a couple of these. Here it is again, right? He's beat. He's beat. Somehow he's able to get it, and he's just trying to slap the ball. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if you get the steal. It doesn't matter where the ball goes. Here it is again, right? I know where he's going. There's a ball screen coming. I know that he's going to go right to left cross, back tap. All right, CJ McCollum. All right, here it is again. This is the drive I'm talking about. Long closeout. I know where he's going. I have to close out. I can't just close out short, even though I know he's going to drive middle. So close out here. And then again, instead of sliding like they teach you in grade school, he says, no, I'm going to cut you off and I'm going for the ball, right? He's making reads. Who's open? Where am I going to go? What's the next move? He's in traffic. And Shai is just looking at the ball the whole time. Look at his eyes, staring at the ball. And just get a piece of it. See what happens. All right, in transition this time, right? One-on-one. Instead of trying to back up, trying to get him to pick the ball up, look at him. He's watching the ball, goes for the steal. All right. Here's another one. Again. Okay, ball screen. I'm beat, and this is illegal as hell. Watch 24. Grab his waist. That's illegal. All right, so he's beat. But look at his eyes. He's locked in on the ball. He's not worried about getting here. He's not worrying about, Peel switching out to another guy. He's worrying about, can I get a piece of that ball? And, right, there's not really a ton of protection here. How does he get there? It's just determination almost. All right, here we are again. He's on the weak side. This is the same one I've been talking about, right? I have to close out. I get beat. I'm going for the ball. We're moving. All right, so here's the last set. It's his anticipation, right? So you get the white headband on so everyone knows where he is. All right, so we're in a ball screen. So we have two are going to be on one here. It's going to be 1, 2 on him. And then they're going to have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on 3 on the backside. So Shai knows what's going on. Here comes the help. Now Shai has to play 1 and 2, right? Because he's going to play the roll and here. So Shai knows, all right, I'm going to bait him into this. I'm baiting him into that, and then I'm going to get it, right? So there's a little bit of gamesmanship. It's not all just athleticism and length. Here he is again. So another anticipation, right? This is actually very common, right? At a base out of bounds, if you're guarding the ball, this guy kind of hangs out. He needs to sprint out, but he kind of hangs out, and Shai knows, like, eyes on him, eyes on him, eyes on him. He's probably spinning back, right? Look at Shai. He's already going for it. That's a useful one that you can learn from that one. All right, another anticipation one. Shai's on the weak side right here. Again, look, he sees him. I see him. He knows that he's going to step up. He knows that he is 1, 2, but he also is, this guy is going to X out if he needs to. Shai baits, he waits, smack the ball. You don't got to steal the ball. Just smack it. Another anticipation. Here he is on the strong side. Again, Shai understands right now he's going to have to help, right? We don't help off the strong side. If you watch any of my other videos, he can't help. It's too easy, direct pass. So he's going to have to help. Shai has to play too. He knows if I stay high, this is the only pass that's open. And if I know where he's going to pass it, then I know I can steal it. All right, this might be the last one. Oh, I threw this in there. Now look, fourth quarter, 2 seconds, up 2, side out of bounds. Shai, they're switching everything. He gets switched. I'm on a big. Where do you think the ball is going? Right? If you're on a big. Right? If you're on the corner over here, you probably think I'm going here. If you're here, I'm getting a screen. It could be a curl. But if you're on the big, where's the ball going? It's going on the rim. He just recognizes the play. It's not a terrible pass. Obviously, that pass should have been probably out here somewhere, but and you got to be a freak to get it, and then he saves the play. That's for a game. That's better. It's the same as a game-winning. It's the same as a game-winning shot. It's a game-winning steal. So that's SGA steals. Again, Hoop for Hoopers. Appreciate you watching. More videos to come.